You probably think you need an expensive knife sharpener to fix a dull knife, but what if I told you one of the best sharpening tools is already sitting in your kitchen? It's not a sharpening stone, it's not a sharpening rod. It's an ordinary coffee mug. It sounds ridiculous. But there's actually a good reason why it works. Turn almost any ceramic mug upside down and you'll notice a rough ring around the bottom. Unlike the smooth, glazed surface, this ring is left unglazed during manufacturing. That rough ceramic is hard enough to sharpen the edge of most steel kitchen knives. And no, this won't magically turn a $10 knife into a professional chef's knife. But if your knife has simply become dull from everyday use, the difference can be surprisingly noticeable. Here's how to do it. Place the mug upside down on a towel so it won't slide around. Hold the knife at roughly a 20-degree angle against the ceramic ring. Then slowly pull the blade across the ceramic, moving from the heel to the tip. Repeat this 5 to 10 times before sharpening the other side. But here's the mistake almost everyone makes. They press too hard. Sharpening isn't about force, it's about consistency. Light, controlled strokes remove tiny amounts of metal much more effectively than pushing as hard as you can. So why does a coffee mug work at all? Every time you use a knife, its cutting edge slowly becomes rounded. You can't see it with your eyes, but under magnification, the edge is no longer perfectly thin. The rough ceramic gently removes a microscopic layer of steel, creating a new, thinner edge that cuts much more easily. That's exactly the same principle used by ceramic sharpening rods. But before you try this, there's something important you should know. This trick only works on steel kitchen knives. Never use it on ceramic knives because the blade can chip. And if you own an expensive Japanese knife with a very hard steel blade, a proper whetstone is still the better option because those knives are designed to be sharpened at very specific angles. So how do you know if it actually worked? Try slicing a tomato. A dull knife will crush the skin before cutting through it. A sharper knife should glide through with much less effort. That's one of the easiest ways to tell the difference. Once you're finished, wipe the blade with a damp cloth to remove any tiny metal particles before using it to prepare food. So, do you still need a knife sharpener? Sometimes, yes. If your knife is chipped or severely damaged, this trick won't fix it. But for the average kitchen knife that has simply lost its edge over time, an ordinary coffee mug can be a surprisingly effective temporary sharpener. The next time your knife starts crushing tomatoes instead of slicing them, don't rush out to buy another gadget. Just flip over your coffee mug. The solution may have been sitting in your kitchen the whole time.